Hey Capricorn, how are you? Welcome back if you've been here before. If you haven't, then welcome to my channel. So welcome to your second July 2018 reading, because we're going to have a solar eclipse on the 12th. We're going to have a new moon solar eclipse. So I'm doing an extra reading for all of the zodiac, and now I've just got to you. So it's going to be a general reading, guys. It may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, that's fine. Check your moon and your rising sign readings as well, if you know what they are in terms of astrology, because they may resonate with you more. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, Nine of Swords has just fallen out. If you've watched me before, you know that I always read the fallout messages. So Swords as a suit is about challenge, about life's challenges, mental challenges. It also represents the element of air and all of the air sun signs. That would be Aquarius, Gemini or a Libra. Now the Nine of Swords, 9 can be, in some suits, quite a challenging number in tarot. In the Nine of Swords, it is exactly what it looks like on the card. So it is about stress, anxiety, feeling a little bit worried. Okay, so we'll see if that message wants to come out in the main spread. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. If there's a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising, please let it be known. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know? Okay, voila. Brilliant card following the Nine of Swords. You've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so aces are brand new beginnings. I love aces. They are just like the divine intervention, new energy coming in. And in the suit swords, it is all about mental clarity. So that is a perfect card to jump out at us. Following the Nine of Swords, so mental clarity following a period of maybe stress or anxiety. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, they're all jumping today. The Hangman. So the Hangman, major arcana card. It is about, sometimes it can indicate a delay and waiting around for things to happen, and other times it can indicate needing to learn from a situation or looking at a situation in a different perspective. So there's two energies to the Hangman. Now, based on the cards that have jumped out, the Nine of Swords with the anxiety and the stress, and then the Ace of Swords with the mental clarity, I would say this is more of a message of learning and looking back at whatever it was, or looking at that situation that may have caused the anxiety from a different perspective. So we'll see how that comes out again, if it wants to jump out in the main spread. Okay, so first card will represent the thing, second card will be the issue or the problem or the situation, third card will be the recent past, fourth card is the present, fifth card is the advice, and the sixth card is a potential outcome. This is Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. If there is a message for Capricorn, please let it be known. Alright, so that's shuffled, had a few messages jump out. Let's see what the actual main message is, Capricorn. Okay, I feel drawn here, so we'll read from the pile on my right. Okay, the bottom of the energy for you is, wow, balance. You've got Temperance, the major arcana card, Temperance. So the energy of Temperance is about balance. As you can see, you've got the angel here who is mixing two things together. So it's about putting two people, two energies, two situations, whatever resonates with you. But it is about striking that balance between two things, or a situation where there needs to be a balance between a few things. You take what resonates with you. So that is the card on the bottom. So this card also represents the sun sign of Sagittarius. So it could be, for some of you, you're dealing with a Sagittarius sun sign person, or a person who has characteristics of a Sagittarius. And it's really quite weird, because I just did the reading for Sagittarius before you. So I don't know. This could be a link going on here. There could be some Sagittarius dealing with a Capricorn or vice versa. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, will represent Sagittarius, and also about balance and striking that balance. We'll see what comes out. Wow. Star. Okay. 8 of Wands. King of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords. It's come out again. Oh, what a relief. 4 of Swords. Okay. Okay. 4 of Swords in a really, really good position as well, following the 9 of Swords. Okay, let's take a closer look at this for you, Capricorn. Okay, looking at this spread, Capricorn, straight away, it feels very much to me, and with your bottom of the deck energy being balanced as well, that there is a situation or there's an issue here, some Capricorn sun signs, where you are trying to get somewhere, and it could be to do with finance, it could be to do with what you own, it could be to do with work, but it is definitely something where you want some kind of stability. So it could even be a relationship where stability is what you need or is what you want. So the issue is action. Okay, 8 of Wands. I believe the 8 of Wands did jump out at us as well when I was shuffling, so that's quite interesting. I know the 9 of Swords definitely did, because it's here in front of me again, and I never forget that card because of the energy. But the issue here for some Capricorns is action. Taking action, wanting to take action, wanting to have movement in an area of your life. That is what the 8 of Wands represents. The Suit of Wands itself represents our passions, what we love, creativity, things that mean a lot to us in a passionate sense, rather than a romantic sense, more passionate. But this could be a relationship for some of you, so you take what resonates with you. So there is a need for some action or some forward movement. Now the thing, you've got the Star card. Okay, now the Star card is a major arcana card, and as a person it represents the sun sign of Aquarius. As a energy, or as a general situation or a theme, or in life itself, the energy of the star is about hope and faith. So it feels very much to me like for some Capricorns out there, you want that forward movement, or you've been trying to take that forward movement potentially with an Aquarius, or an Aquarius, a person who resonates with Aquarius's kind of characteristics. Aquariuses are, well, I'm an Aquarius, so I'm not going to talk about myself, but generally Aquariuses are intelligent, and Aquariuses sometimes can be quite, they say, they can be quite a detached sign. I think it depends very much on the rest of the person's chart and whether they're detached or not as an Aquarius, but generally that's the label that Aquarius gets. They're detached, but they're intelligent, they're quite sociable, and they're highly, highly, highly humane, and they're quite, they like groups of friends, and they like group activities, and they like working as a team. So if you're not dealing with an action Aquarius, it could be someone who has their attributes, or it could be that whatever the situation is in your life, if that doesn't resonate, you need to keep the hope and faith, which is what the Star card does represent as an energy, with this action, with this movement that you're trying to take and move forward. As I said in the beginning, I feel like it is to do with gaining some ground, or gaining some kind of stability, the action that you're trying to take. Because in the recent past, you've got the King of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles is a suit. It represents stability. It is, finance, what we own, is the things that we regard as being, secure, our homes, our jobs, our money, our wealth. It also represents health as well. So it doesn't necessarily mean that that is what you've been trying to gain stability in, but I feel very much like the energy is stability. For some Capricorns, that is what you want, or that's what you've been working on, or that is definitely what you want to move towards can't speak tonight. That's definitely what you want to move towards because of the action and the recent past energy, the recent past card of the King of Pentacles in your past position. Now in the present, you know, it looks good because it looks as though, you know, you're going to be working with someone on this, or you're going to have the opportunity to continue to work on that stability with someone, you know, or a group of people, or whoever it is, however this resonates with you, because you've got the Three of Pentacles, and that's in your present position. And Pentacles is a suit. I've explained to you what that represents, but the three in this Three of Pentacles is exactly that. It's about coming together with other people, as you can see. Okay, it's also about working with other people, and part of the Three of Pentacles is about recognition as well, like gaining that first sort of what can I say, turning heads is what's come to me. Turning heads, gaining recognition, working with someone, building something, but it certainly is linked to that whole theme of stability of what I'm feeling in this spread. So in the present, that opportunity will still be there, or it will present itself to you if it hasn't already, depending on how you're watching this video when you're watching it. I feel also like I need to say is in the present, when this situation comes up, or when it's presented to you, it could be that you work with an Aquarius again, you know, or an air sign person, or someone who has those attributes, because Three of Pentacles is directly underneath the Star card. Or it could be, I'm just showing you all the ways that the energies could play out. It could be that it's an earth sign person and that you work with another earth sign like yourself. So that would be Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay, so it could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, earth sign person, or it could be an Aquarius. But that opportunity to continue to build on this stability from the recent past will be there. Now the advice, the Nine of Swords did jump out. It was the first card that jumped out as I shuffled, and I explained the energy at the beginning. It is that kind of anxiousness, it is that kind of mental stress energy. It is, you know, as you can see, there's a lady here, she's in bed and she, you know, she's not sleeping very well. So there might be a little bit of mental, I don't want to use the word stress. I don't want to say stress, but there could be a little bit of a mental challenge is what's come to me. Probably a better way to put it. A little bit of a mental challenge with this situation as you build on this stability. That's quite possible, and so that's the advice that's there. But as I said, when I saw the Nine of Swords, you've got the Four of Swords as the outcome, and the Four of Swords is actually a wonderful energy, especially in this suit, because it is, you know, it's a suit of challenge, but it's about relaxing, it's about taking that moment to chill, it's about knowing that everything is okay. So once you've been through the motions, you know, we've taken this quick forward movement, because the Eight of Wands is very quick. Wands is a very quick moving suit, it's fire, so you know, it goes. So once you pick up this project, or you pick up this issue, or you start really moving forward to build on this stability, King of Pentacles, that I'm seeing in the past here, and you know, the offer comes to you to build on it with somebody else, or you continue to build and you gain your recognition for what you're continuing to build, and then you do have maybe a little bit of anxiety, or there's a little bit of stress as you go through the motions. Your outcome is really positive. You can then relax. And I feel very much like, although the Nine of Swords is here and it has shown up again, and the Eight of Wands has shown up again as well, so that was definitely a message that needed to come out for you. The Four of Swords is a very positive card to have as an outcome following the Nine of Swords, because it's like, you know, you get to a point where you're at that high state of mental stress, or you know, you're at a point where you're feeling quite anxious or challenged, I should say, because I know I said I didn't want to use the word stress, but you're having that mental challenge to go back down and bring it down a notch all the way to a 4. You know, you can see the contrast in the two energies, like that high level of anxiety and then to go back to recovery. You can see you've got a guy here who's quite clearly laying down. He's got his four swords around him. He's relaxing. It is a positive energy to have. It is a positive outcome to have. So, Capricorn, balance is your underlying energy at the bottom of the deck. And so I feel like I do need to say that throughout this process, try to strike a balance. Try to strike a balance with all this forward action. We've got a solar eclipse happening, so there is so much change for everybody. We have Jupiter, planet of luck, good fortune, is going direct tomorrow, so things are just going to go, okay. Hopefully blessings and expansion and everything that many of us have been manifesting is just going to start to come to us, depending on what house of life, Jupiter will fall in when it turns direct. For each person, it depends on your birth chart, and if you do want to know, then click the links below and I'll be able to do a birth chart for you. But once that planet goes direct, then we've got Mars in retrograde at the moment. So many people think Mars is about slowing down, reflecting and so forth. And in a way, yes, it is. But Mars is the planet of, forward thinking. It is the planet of action, movement, determination, what we really want. And I kind of see Mars in retrograde as an opportunity to just go back and focus your energy on that particular house of life that Mars is retrograding in. It doesn't necessarily mean to me, personally, as an astrologer, in any way, shape or form, take your foot off the gas. It means it's more of a karmatic lesson to revisit an old project, to revisit an old situation and just finish up what you needed to finish up for you to move forward. I don't see it as like everything coming to a standstill. So Mars is a very, very powerful planet, and wherever it is, that will cause action because you'll be focusing your energy, or some of us will be focusing your energy on one particular thing. So there's a lot going on, and then you've got more planets due to go retrograde. I think Neptune's due to go retrograde. Mercury's due to go retrograde. And then you've got the lunar eclipse on the 27th in Aquarius. So there is a lot of energy surrounding us. And I think with all that action, which is, in your issue or your situation or your heart of the matter that's going on, it's bound to cause a little bit of anxiety for anybody, for all of us. But it's good to know that there is recovery, but you do need balance, okay? Capricorn, recovery as your outcome, but to get there, I think you're going to need to find the right balance. So, I'm just going to looking at the spread, that's all I'm really feeling, that's all I feel intuitively pushed to say is a message for you. But the stability from the past that you've been working on, the King of Pentacles is the most stable card in in terms of finance. I should say as well, this could, if this is a person from the past, because I said here that it could be Aquarius that you're dealing with. This could be another earth sign if it's a person, but it could just be working on stability rather than with a person from your past. The King of Pentacles is very, very stable, and with the Three of Pentacles in your present, this is why I feel it's stability, working on some kind of stability in your life. It will come. It's there. It's there because it's there in your present. It's right here. The opportunity is right here for you to gain that, to work on that, to continue from the past in the present. The opportunity is there, but do expect some kind of maybe slight challenge. So good luck. Let's see. Let's see what comes out in your angel cards. Don't get anything else from this. No. Okay. What does Sagittarius need to know? Oh, we've got one already. Purification. Okay, so your message from your angels is purification. I just said Sagittarius, beg your pardon. What does Capricorn? I'm going to do that again. What does Capricorn need to know? Why is Sagittarius so on my mind? I've just done Sagittarius's reading. Your bottom of the deck energy represents the sun sign of Sagittarius as well. Oops, I put it upside down. Sagittarius is really coming through to me, but it's Capricorn, so I'm going to do that again. Sorry guys. Focus. Okay. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn. Here's a message for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please let it be known. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn. Okay. Here's a message for Capricorn. Please let it be known. Keep shuffling, see if anything comes out. Okay. There you go. This one's just falling out. So Capricorn, raise your vibration, Capricorn. It says your intuitive feelings are accurate messages from the angels. Raise your vibration. Okay, so whatever you've been feeling, Capricorn, intuitively, whatever you've been pushed to feel or guided, I would say follow that, especially with all the energy that's going on at the moment in terms of astrology and a lot of changes. However you feel pushed or intuitively guided, know that it is a message that's coming through to you from, you know, an earth angel, an angel, spirit guide, your angels, however you want to label your inner voice and your intuition and the guidance that you get. Different people use different names. So pay attention, okay, because it is a message and you are meant to receive it, and it's being, you're receiving the download yourself. So pay attention to any messages you get throughout the rest of July or the near future. Okay guys, have a wonderful month. Good luck with this situation. I do feel like I need to say, try not to get too stressed out or too anxious over this quick movement, this quick energy, whatever it is that you're working on, and do stay positive. Okay, do stay positive about it, because you've got the star card there, so do stay positive. Like, share, subscribe. You can click the little subscription button, and then there's a bell there, so you'll get notified when I upload a video for your sun sign. You can check my blog for a free horoscope that I've written there for you already, which has been up for this month, for July. And good luck Capricorn. Have a wonderful month, have a wonderful full moon and new moon, and I hope that the energy surrounding you is nothing but positivity. Okay, see you soon guys. Hopefully I'll see you in August. Take care. Bye.